Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. If you are new here, I usually just do pretty much vlogs, but amongst all of this madness, I have all of this free time on my hands. So I'm going to film an empties video. I've been collecting products that I've used up for a pretty long time now, and I'm finally just going to film it so I can recycle all of these and get them out of my closet. If you've been watching YouTube for a while, you would know empties videos used to be so popular. As it pretty much sounds, you just collect your empty products and then you show people. So that's what we're going to do. I have a big bag full of them. I also should preface this by saying I went through my whole Alex 9 drawer, that's what this is, and got rid of a lot of old makeup that was completely expired or just things I don't use and just had to go. So a lot of this is just a result of cleaning out my makeup. It's not stuff I've used up, it's just bad. I've had it since like 2009 probably. And some of it I just threw away because I didn't even think to put in the empty. So you win some, you lose some, but there's going to be a lot of stuff in here. So first is a self tanner. This is the Naked Skin self tanner. This is actually pretty much full. This, first of all, I don't really feel like does anything. My skin doesn't ever really look that much darker, like maybe half a shade, and this is the dark one, but it also breaks me out all over my shoulders and chest area, and no other self tanner really does that, so I have to get rid of that. Now I use a Loving Tan 2 Hour Express and I love it. And along those same lines, I have this Naked Skin water. So this is one of those self tanner waters that you just spray on, and it's like, this is a really bad idea because you can't see where you're spraying it. It doesn't have a color to it, and all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and you're orange and there's just splotches, and this is very, very orange. I don't really think this ever took off. I don't see it anywhere. A company sent it to me like with all this other random skincare stuff, so I don't even think this is in stores, and for good reason, because it's really bad. We have a deodorant in here. I just figured I'd keep it secret vanilla. You know, I'm not on that all natural deodorant grind, so whatever. Next, I have two sort of vitamin things. First is biotin. This I finished, and I haven't really been taking it often anymore. I got another one, but I just haven't been taking it. I just take straight up biotin. I used to take hair, skin, and nail gummies, but honestly, the biotin itself is like really what grows your hair, along with like folic acid and stuff, but the biotin for me was good enough to grow my hair, and my hair grows pretty fast on its own. And then these are Flyby Hangover Recovery Pills. I got these, I think, last year. So the thing with hangover recovery pills, like, it really just depends on how much you drank. If you really went overboard, pretty much nothing is going to save you. But these, you take 3 before you drink and 3 after, and I do feel like they helped. They have vitamin B1, B6, folic acid, B12, panolithic acid, vitamin C, and magnesium. So nothing really crazy or out there. I feel like they did work. They weren't that expensive, and I would repurchase, I guess, if I was going on like a trip and I didn't want to be hungover every morning. And the final sort of non-makeup thing are these Not Pot CBD gummies. Not Pot sent me these a while ago, and I don't know. I don't really think that they worked personally. I never really felt more relaxed or more tired or anything like that. I know a lot of people say CBD works for them. Maybe it just doesn't work for me, or maybe I'm just not noticing it. But it didn't really do anything, but I will say they tasted amazing. Next is my Too Faced Hangover Primer Spray. If you guys have been watching me for a while, I used to use this every single day. I've said it 800 times, but it's like hairspray for your face. It really makes your makeup last all day. And I've used a lot of different setting sprays, but this is the best one. It really makes your makeup last forever. And it smells good, and it lasts a really long time. So I always repurchase this. We have some foundations here. So you can see I cut open the Bare Minerals one to get more product out of it. This is the Tinted Moisturizer. I love this. It is very, very minimal coverage. It's even less than a CC cream or a BB cream because it's just a tinted moisturizer. I like it because I don't really need that much coverage, and I use this a lot in the summer when I just wanted to quickly put my makeup on in the morning. and it's SPF 30. For more coverage, this is the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I love this foundation. It's one of my #1 go-to foundations. I repurchase this all the time in various shades. I would say it's medium coverage, and if you do 2 layers, it's full coverage, stays on your face, and I think it looks better with time. In the morning it looks good, but a few hours later it looks even better. And then I have my Benefit Hello Happy foundation, which I've repurchased multiple times as well. This is also very light coverage. This is light to medium coverage. I would say it's more on the light side. You can build it up. This has SPF 15, and I really, really like this. So all of these kind of serve a different purpose. This is for quick makeup tinted moisturizer. You really don't need to like pay attention when you put it on. This is light coverage when I want to have, you know, actual makeup on, but don't need something heavier. And then this foundation is usually what I'd wear if I was going out at night and really wanted to like put a full face on. Another skincare empty is my Mario Badescu Glycolic Eye Cream. I love this eye cream. I love all Mario Badescu products, but especially their eye creams. You really get a lot of product for not a lot of money. This is $18 and you get half an ounce, and this usually lasts me about 6 months. It's really good. The glycolic one is thicker and the hyaluronic one is a lot thinner. So the glycolic one I feel is more for nighttime, but I'll wear them in the daytime too. As long as you don't put a lot on, you can wear it under makeup. So I really do recommend this, and I repurchase that all the time. The second I run out, I get another one. This is the e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer. Now I just have the travel size one to show you, but I also went through a full size one. I love this. This is one of those jelly moisturizers. So it really is like Jello, and it's very thin, but it's very moisturizing, and I really like it, especially if I'm breaking out, because I feel like it's light and it doesn't clog my pores. And of course I've gone through a million Curologies. In my little skincare drawer here, I have like 4 of them because sometimes I don't use it every day, so they kind of pile up, but I go through one of these at least every month, and you guys know, if you watch my channel, that it's pretty much the only reason my skin is clear. I used to have really bad acne my first year of law school, and Curology really cleared it up. Next up is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I still use this to this day. I've used this for years and years. Best drugstore concealer in my opinion. It's a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. It's not drying, and I love it. When I used to wear full coverage makeup every single day, I used the Tarte Shape Tape, but now I find that's way too full coverage and it's way too drying. But this one is the perfect balance. Then we have Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I use this every single day. It's what I'm wearing right now. I love it. It's lengthening, it's volumizing, it doesn't flake off, and it's only $4. And then I have Essence Make Me Brow, which is basically just their version of Benefit Boy Brow, and this is also like $4 or $5. I really like it. Eyebrow products aren't necessarily something I think you have to spend a lot of money on anymore because so many drugstore brands have amazing eyebrow products. So if you're in Ulta or wherever they sell Essence, definitely check it out because I really like their products. So now these are some products that aren't empty, but they're very expired and I don't use them. So first we have some mini Tarte blushes. These were from a holiday collection probably like 6 years ago, maybe even more than that. I just don't use them, and I wouldn't use them anymore because they're so old. Generally products like this last like 18 months, not 6 years. So I like Tarte blushes, but I don't think you really have to spend the money on blush either. Then I have a Makeup Revolution blush. This is the shade Nude. I used to use this all the time, and of course now that I'm looking at it, I like want to keep it because it is a really nice color, but it is really old. This is 12 months. It's totally like 4 years old. I don't know. Now I'm thinking I might want to keep it. I'm going to put it over there. And then this is a ColourPop highlighter. Back when ColourPop first came out, everyone on YouTube who was like into makeup ordered ColourPop everything, so it was so inexpensive. And this was probably $6 at the time. It's a very interesting consistency. It's like it almost feels wet, but it's very glittery. There's actual glitter in there, and I don't really like that for a highlighter, and it's not pigmented enough to use as an eyeshadow. And then I have another highlighter. This is broken and it's been broken, but it's Makeup Revolution Golden Lights. This is also glittery, but it's iridescent as well. So it looks gold and then sometimes it looks blue, and it's just like, why would you want that? There was a point in time people were wearing like those unicorn highlighters, and I never personally did, but this kind of gives you that effect and I don't like it. Finally, we have, well, not final product, but final like face product is this Laura Geller Eye Elements Baked Eyeshadow thing. And I only ever used this color, and I used it as highlighter. It's in the Sahara Skies color. I don't even know where you can buy Laura Geller makeup. My friend gave this to me probably my like freshman year of college. So that was 2013. And this was her grandma's. So God knows when her grandma got it. So it's well over a decade old. And honestly, it was really good as a highlighter. The eyeshadows were great too. It's just like way too old to be used anymore. And then I have a Too Faced Primed and Poreless Travel Size Powder. I got this as a freebie from Too Faced well over a decade ago when I probably bought like a palette or something from Too Faced online. I rarely order makeup from the actual brand site. I'll go through Sephora or Ulta or Amazon, but that's how I know this was like over a decade old. I didn't really like this powder. I felt like it made my face look really, really chalky. And if I put it under my eye, it made my under eyes look darker. So it was really weird. I don't even know that they sell that anymore. I have a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I did like this, but it's more volumizing than lengthening, and I'm more of a lengthening kind of gal, so I wouldn't buy it again. I got this in a set from QVC. The packaging, of course, is very cute. Too Faced always nails the packaging, but it's, first of all, old, and I don't even think anything's in there. Another mascara is this X-Lash mascara. I use the X-Lash eyelash serum and I love it. It really, really works. And this mascara, I don't know that it has any like vitamins or anything in it. It's just one of those really weird, cheap spoolies, and it doesn't do anything for your eyelashes. Sometimes I would use it on my lower lashes, but I don't like it enough to keep it, and it's also very old. Then I have two concealers, also very old. This Amazing Cosmetics Illuminate Concealer is from 2017, and Amazing Concealer sent me like a package, and it had their original concealer, which is like so thick and full coverage, it covers tattoos, and then this one, and this one, it just continues to crease even after you set it, and it's very, very thick. You can feel it on your face forever, so I would not recommend that. And then Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is one of those beauty guru must-haves. Everyone used this, and I used all of it. I even took out the little plastic piece in there, the stopper, and used all of it. None of it's in there. So I like this. This is sort of a Tarte Shape Tape dupe, but because I don't really wear full coverage makeup like that anymore, I don't gravitate towards it. But definitely recommend it if you want the Tarte one and you don't want to spend $30. Next up, I have a primer, my Urban Decay Optical Illusion. Again, if you're a tried and true viewer, I used to wear this every single day to school with my Estee Lauder Double Wear when my acne was really bad. This really makes your makeup last forever. And if I was doing my own makeup on my wedding day, I would totally use this. So brides, bridesmaids, anyone who has to wear makeup all day, love this. And it really fills in your pores and even sort of smooths out acne, and I don't know how that's possible, but it really does. I love this. If you need a makeup kit primer, try this out. But again, I don't really wear that much makeup, like face makeup anymore, so I don't feel the need to buy this. Then I have this CYO bronzer stick. Emily Ann Gemma actually sent this to me. One day I tweeted her just saying like, oh, I love your blog. Basically that was it. That was what the tweet was. And she was so nice, and she's like, oh, send me your address, I want to send you a package. And again, if you're a viewer, you may remember this. I think it was my first year of law school. She sent me so many things. She's so nice. I love her. She's the Sweetest Thing blog. And this was one of the products she sent me. And I just feel like the color's a little gray. And one time I put it on and I couldn't blend it out, and I had to take all of my makeup off. So I just never used it again. But I'm just going to get rid of it. Again, it's very old, and I wouldn't recommend it just because it's kind of gray. And finally, some lip products. I got rid of so many lip products and just condensed it to the stuff I really like. but I kept some to show you. So first we have a NYX Butter Gloss. These were the shit back in the day. Everyone had these and everyone wore them, and you had them in every color. I didn't because they were like $8 each, but this is in meringue. It's a bright pink. And you know when lipstick goes bad and it has that smell, it like smells like plastic or Play-Doh, that happened here, so it's really gross now. I have a mini Laura Mercier lipstick that I got in a Sephora kit, and it's like really gray. Okay, I guess it's more of a brown actually, but maybe it's just my skin tone this doesn't look good on. No, it's really actually gray. So I don't know what Laura Mercier was doing when she made this, but she fucked up. And finally, 2 MAC products. I have so many MAC lipsticks and lip glosses from about 2010 to like 2015, back when MAC was like the only makeup people would use on YouTube. I did not have the money to buy MAC, so I would buy like 1 lip gloss here and 1 lip gloss there. I would like spend my whole paycheck on a MAC lip gloss. And this one is in Sugar Rimmed. I really liked this back in the day, but now looking at it, it's so funny. It's literally just a glitter lip gloss. And that smell, so plasticky. That's how you can tell it's so bad. And again, these products are made to last a year, and this is well over a decade old, which is terrifying. And then we have Snob. This is one of MAC's most popular colors. It's a cool toned pink. I still actually really like the color, but the smell, I can't do it. But MAC does the Back to MAC program. Only some MACs participate in it, but if you have 5 products, and it depends what they are, but I know the lip products are one of them. If you have 5 and you bring it to the store, they'll let you pick out a lipstick, and there's some other things for free. So you bring in 5 and you get 1. It's sort of like the recycling program, which is really great. So I'll save these on the side because like I might as well get a free lipstick. I still enjoy MAC products, but I just don't really buy makeup the way that I used to. I used to be... Peach is eating her food so loud right now, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. But back in the YouTube beauty guru days where everyone was a beauty guru, I loved buying makeup, and I loved testing it out and trying it and just going to Sephora or MAC, and I totally couldn't afford all of these things, but at the time I had no bills to pay. I would just really spend my money on makeup. And it was a really fun hobby for me then, but now I don't really find it enjoyable. I do still like to buy products and test them out and do my makeup, but I don't do it the way like I used to. Like I don't do it for fun anymore. So there's no reason for me to buy things in the way that I used to, and also there's no reason for me to keep these things because they're really, really old. And that's everyone. That was a lot of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing more sit-down videos, and I hope to sort of branch off into more beauty and fashion things because those are interests of mine. As I just finished saying, I don't do makeup for fun, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I just don't sit down and like do a smoky eye for no reason. So I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see my daily makeup draw, I can totally do like a tour video of that, just showing you what is in my everyday makeup drawer, and those are the only products I pretty much use. I'll venture off into these drawers if I'm doing makeup like going out and I need a different eyeshadow or I need a lipstick or something, but basically the makeup I use every single day is in this drawer. So if you want a tour of that, let me know. But I'm gonna go toss all of these in the recycling if they're allowed to be recycled. And I'm just happy I got rid of all this makeup I don't use. It feels really good to get rid of things. I love throwing things away. So you can use this time that we have to stay in our homes for an unknown period of time to get rid of clothing and donate it, and makeup and donate that if you can. None of this is donatable, but just get rid of things so you can start fresh whenever we are allowed out of our houses again. It'll feel good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you aren't, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. And now I have to go wash my hands. Disgusting.